Okay, guys, welcome back to the shop. Little instructional tutorial. There's had a couple of people have some confusion about some different tools and exactly what's going on. So for 99% of you, you're going to know this, but hopefully maybe there's one person out there that will pick something up. But we're going to talk about the difference between this and this. This is an angle gauge that reads degrees of angles. This is a level. Okay, there is a difference. So if you look right now, my table on my grinder is level. Okay, but that doesn't mean that it is square to the fence. So if you look, I've got my square here. Nice Christmas gift for my daughter. But it's square. Or I mean, this is square, but you can see that my table is not square to my platen. Okay? So it doesn't matter if this is level or not. Now, I guess you could say that maybe my bench isn't level or whatever, but it doesn't matter. It's all relative. So what we're going to do, and this doesn't tell you what's square either. If we can turn this on, we can see I got it set for 0. I cleared it out and that's 0. But what I really want to do, let's say I want to make a 4-degree bevel. Okay, so this we don't worry about. This is for carpenters. It's basically all about this. So the first thing we want to do is square off this fence, or my table, so that it's square with the platen. Okay. So not quite there. We tip it up. Okay. Now we're at 90 degrees. Okay. But if you look at our angle gauge, it's changed. So we're going to zero out our angle gauge. And it's pretty touchy. Okay, so we're at 0. Now, if you want a 4-degree bevel, now that's saying it's 0. Well, it's fluctuating. We'll hit it one more time. I don't have things real tightened down real tight. Okay, we're at 0. Okay, so now we can loosen up our rest and we can adjust it to 4 degrees. And I'm not going to sit here and play with it for demonstration, but basically 4 degrees, 4.4, whatever. But as you can see, now I've got a 4-degree bevel on here. And I don't know how much does 4 degrees look like. That much. But anyway, yeah. So just so you know, this tool here is for telling if something is level, but we really don't care. All we want to know is the degree angle. And again, this thing, you know, it's adjustable every time. So you could set this back to 0 right here and call that 0 degrees. Okay. So all this does is read degrees of angle from where it's at. So set your platen at 90 degrees, or I mean set your work rest at 90 degrees to your platen. Okay, once you get it at 90 degrees, you can zero out your bevel or your angle finder, and now you can set your rest to any degree that you want. All right, hopefully that helps, and you can have perfect degree of bevel. You can also use this angle cube for sharpening. It's the same deal. You set it at 0, and then you can adjust your sharpener to whatever degree angle you want.